Hedgehogs are small, nocturnal mammals that belong to the Erinaceidae family. These fascinating creatures are known for their distinctive spiny coats, which provide them with a unique defense mechanism against predators. Found in Europe, Asia, and Africa, hedgehogs have adapted to a wide range of environments, from forests and grasslands to suburban gardens. One of the most distinctive features of hedgehogs is their spiny coat. These spines, or quills, are modified hairs made of keratin, the same protein that forms human hair and nails. An adult hedgehog can have between 5,000 and 7,000 spines, which they use as a defense mechanism. When threatened, a hedgehog will curl into a tight ball, with its spines pointing outward, deterring most predators. Hedgehogs have small, rounded bodies, short legs, and a pointed snout. Their eyes are relatively small, and they rely heavily on their sense of smell and hearing to navigate and find food. Most hedgehogs have brown or grayish fur on their undersides, providing them with camouflage in their natural habitats. Hedgehogs are found in a variety of habitats across Europe, Asia, and Africa. In Europe, the most common species is the European hedgehog, which is widely distributed from the British Isles to Scandinavia and Western Russia. Asian species, such as the long-eared hedgehog, inhabit arid and semi-arid regions, while African species like the four-toed hedgehog are found in savannas and forests. Hedgehogs are highly adaptable and can thrive in diverse environments, including urban and suburban areas. They often take shelter in hedgerows, dense vegetation, burrows, and even under garden sheds. Their ability to adapt to different habitats has contributed to their widespread distribution. Hedgehogs are primarily solitary animals, coming together only during the breeding season. They are nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night, and spend the daytime resting in their nests. Hedgehogs have a well-developed sense of smell and hearing, which they use to locate food and navigate their surroundings. During the night, hedgehogs forage for food, covering significant distances in search of insects, worms, snails, and other invertebrates. Some species also consume small vertebrates, fruits, and fungi. Hedgehogs are known for their voracious appetites and can eat up to 1/3 of their body weight in a single night. The breeding season for hedgehogs typically occurs during the spring and summer months. Males and females come together to mate, after which the male leaves, and the female is solely responsible for raising the young. After a gestation period of about 4 to 6 weeks, the female gives birth to a litter of 4 to 6 hoglets. Hoglets are born blind and with soft, white spines that harden and darken within a few days. They remain in the nest, nursing and growing rapidly, for about 4 to 6 weeks. After this period, they begin to venture out with their mother to learn how to forage for food. By the time they are 8 to 10 weeks old, they are usually independent and ready to establish their own territories. Hedgehogs are omnivores with a diet primarily consisting of invertebrates. They have a particular fondness for insects, worms, and snails, but they also consume a variety of other foods, including small mammals, bird eggs, fruits, and fungi. Their diet can vary depending on the availability of food sources in their habitat. Hedgehogs use their keen sense of smell to locate food, and their pointed snouts are adept at rooting through leaf litter and soil. They have a strong jaw and sharp teeth, allowing them to crunch through the hard shells of insects and snails. Despite their small size, hedgehogs are effective hunters, capable of taking down prey such as frogs and small rodents. While hedgehogs have a robust defense mechanism in the form of their spines, they are not entirely immune to predation. Birds of prey, such as owls and hawks, are some of the most common predators of hedgehogs. Other predators include foxes, badgers, and domestic dogs. Hedgehogs also face threats from humans, particularly through habitat destruction and road traffic accidents. When threatened, a hedgehog's primary defense is to curl into a tight ball, with its spines pointing outward. This behavior makes it difficult for most predators to attack without getting hurt. In addition to their spines, hedgehogs can produce a hissing or clicking sound to deter potential threats. Some species can even emit a foul-smelling substance from their anal glands as a further deterrent. In colder climates, many hedgehog species undergo hibernation during the winter months. Hibernation is a state of reduced metabolic activity, allowing hedgehogs to conserve energy when food is scarce. Before hibernation, hedgehogs build up fat reserves by consuming large amounts of food. They then find a suitable hibernation site, such as a burrow or a pile of leaves, where they can remain undisturbed. During hibernation, a hedgehog's body temperature drops significantly, and its heart rate and breathing slow down. This state can last for several months, depending on the climate and availability of food. In milder climates, hedgehogs may enter a state of torpor, which is similar to hibernation but of shorter duration and less intense. Torpor allows hedgehogs to conserve energy during periods of cold weather or food scarcity without the extended commitment of full hibernation. The conservation status of hedgehogs varies depending on the species and region. The European hedgehog is listed as a species of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, but its populations have been declining in recent years. Habitat loss, agricultural practices, and road traffic are significant threats to hedgehog populations in Europe. In Africa and Asia, some hedgehog species are also facing threats due to habitat destruction and fragmentation. Additionally, the pet trade poses a risk to certain species, such as the African pygmy hedgehog, which is popular as an exotic pet. Conservation efforts are focused on habitat protection, raising awareness about hedgehog conservation, and mitigating threats such as road mortality. Hedgehogs have been featured in various cultural and mythological contexts throughout history. In ancient Egypt, hedgehogs were associated with the sun god Ra and were believed to have protective qualities. In European folklore, hedgehogs are often depicted as wise and resourceful animals, with stories portraying them as clever problem solvers. In modern popular culture, hedgehogs have gained significant recognition through characters like Sonic the Hedgehog, a popular video game character known for his speed and agility. Hedgehogs are also beloved as pets, with their charming and quirky behaviors endearing them to many pet owners. In recent years, hedgehogs, particularly the African pygmy hedgehog, have become popular pets. They are small, relatively low-maintenance animals that can be kept in a cage or enclosure. However, owning a hedgehog requires a commitment to meeting their specific needs, including a proper diet, temperature regulation, and regular veterinary care. Hedgehogs can be affectionate pets, but they also have unique behaviors that potential owners should be aware of. They are nocturnal, meaning they are most active at night, and they may require time to become accustomed to handling. Providing an enriched environment with plenty of opportunities for exploration and exercise is essential for a pet hedgehog's well-being.